Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel. It's Noni here. In this channel I make videos about lifestyle, fashion, beauty tips, and among other things. So in today's video we are going to be talking about a very important things that happens to a woman after childbirth. A lot of things happens, but it's very unfortunate that after a woman has given birth, nobody talks about the afterbirth experience of a woman. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about few of the things that happens to a woman after birth. So if you're interested in that, please keep watching. And please don't forget to like this video, share it, subscribe to my channel to support this our ministry, and click the notification button so you'll be getting videos like this from me. All this thing I'm going to be sharing here is based on my own experience, and after I experienced it, I did my research. I talked to my doctor, and I've heard some other people too complain of such things. So it could happen to anybody, it might not happen to you. So it's not a compulsory that when you give birth you will experience these things that I'm going to be talking about, but you could experience it. So I'm going to be telling you. So when you experience it, you will be able to know what it is, and be able to speak to your doctor about it to get help. The thing we are going to be talking about, I'm going to be sharing with you, is PPH. That is a postpartum hemorrhage. I never knew about it until I had my first baby. After I've been out of the labor room, I was moved to the ward, and like 3 hours later, I started having uncontrollable bleeding. That it was to a point that they were using buckets to even pack blood. I thought I was going to die. I was scared. I was crying. I was talking to the nurses, but they didn't take it serious until when they saw the rate the blood was pumping out. They had to move me back to the labor room, and it wasn't a good experience. So you need to, once you notice any kind of bleeding that is not normal or that is above the normal bleeding that you experience after childbirth, please speak to your doctor immediately before it becomes something dangerous to your health, or that could lead to something else. So a lot of women experience that. Some they don't know, but that's why you hear that she has given birth and she went home. Before you know it, they will tell you that she died. Nobody knows why she died. Maybe it could be due to excess this PPH that the person died. Nobody knows. So another thing, the second thing that we're going to be talking about is after delivery pain. Me, I call it contraction after delivery because it's just like you're still having contraction. So I experienced that in my first baby. When I gave birth, I finished giving birth and I was in the labor. All of a sudden, my stomach started going up and down. Like I even thought I was going to have. I even thought I was going to have a second baby. Maybe the doctors didn't see that maybe I was carrying 2 babies and the other one is trying to come out. So the pain is very painful. I had to call the doctors, and when they check, they say no, that is after delivery pain. They call it involution, so that it will stop with time. They have to tell me do this one, that drink warm water and all those things. But if you experience any of this thing, my dear, please call the doctor or the nurse. Don't try and be forming that you're too strong because other people are telling you a woman, you should be a strong woman, this one, that one. Please call your doctor and speak to it. It could be something else that is not this normal after delivery pain. So please speak to your doctor. It's caused by the contraction of the uterus back to the pre-pregnancy size. That could lead to that. So that's why I am saying contracting. That it happens to some, at least like 2% of women after childbirth. Then the third thing I'm going to be talking about is postpartum depression. Yeah, experience depression after you've had your precious baby that you've been waiting a long time to have, to carry in your arms and like embrace him or her and show him how much you love the baby. But when the baby comes out, you will now be feeling angry, you'll be feeling irritated, you'll be feeling uncomfortable, as in you not have time for the baby, you're angry at yourself, you look at yourself in the mirror and then you're wondering, my body has been damaged. Another thing, you won't be getting enough sleep. You know, when you give birth, you will not be having enough sleep because of the baby is still trying to adjust to the environment, and you'll be feeling overwhelmed. Sometimes you could be you will be crying, and this I'm telling you, nobody asks you if you're, what they know is, once you come, hey, congratulations, you have given birth, congrats. So it's not easy. Nobody knows if the mother is okay. Nobody cares about how you're feeling. What everybody is after is to see the baby, especially in this part of the world, Nigeria. They'll be like, if you even come and say, now you be the first person to born. Are you the first to give birth? Your mother that gave birth to 6, 7, 10. Don't you think that she's stronger than, that kind of thing? So it will make people they will just be making you feel bad, and you will not feel comfortable again talking about it. You'll just be dying in silence. You just be stigmatized to a point that every night you're in the room crying. When you're alone, you're crying. When you look at your baby, you get angry. It's not like you don't like the baby, you love the baby, but that particular time your body is going through a lot of things. Can cause forgetfulness. You can cause loss of appetite. Can cause trouble. Why you will be having trouble to sleep. Even when your baby try to sleep or manage to sleep, you won't be able to sleep because you're not happy. You're not relaxed. You'll be having this severe headache. You'll be having blurry vision, and this could lead to a lot of things if you don't dictate it earlier. You have to talk to your doctor, talk to your husband, or whoever you need, you know that you're very close to. You have to talk to someone, because nobody cares or is going to ask you if you're okay. What they care about is taking care of that newborn baby. You have to take care of yourself, because this is not it's not something that you need to overlook. You need to take care of, because if you're not okay, you won't be able to take care of the child. So you have to speak to someone, and the worst part of it is it doesn't just come and go. Some people can last for like months, can last for up to even 1 year. You will find out that baby that you don't have that much love, as in you can't show that much love that you had before you even had the baby, that you had for the baby before you had the baby. I don't know if that before you had the baby, you will just be feeling the whole thing. You'll be feeling overwhelmed. So you need to talk to someone. Another thing that you could experience is a postpartum preeclampsia. That's postpartum high blood pressure. They say it's caused by excess protein in urine, or maybe you had high blood pressure while you were pregnant, that it could continue after you've given birth. It occurs after you, like maybe from 48 hours after you've given birth. But when I experienced it, or my own starts from like 6 weeks, and you'll be having this severe headache, you'll be having blurry vision, or blood vision, and you'll be having this loss of vision, and sometimes pain, abdominal pain, especially I think the right hand side of your stomach. You'll be having abdominal pain, upper body abdominal pain. So this could happen to you, and it's it could lead to something very serious if not taken care of immediately. So whenever you notice things like this, just make sure you see your doctor, and so that they can place you on drugs to correct it. And most times they will tell you that it's because of your weight, and it's because of your weight, that's why you're experiencing that. Maybe they can place you on diet, or ask you to work out, do exercise that can help reduce your weight. So if you experience any of this, because it could lead to something, it could lead to seizure, it could lead to something very serious. And some people that some women that just after they've gone home 6 weeks, 2 months, you will see that after 2 months of giving birth, that the woman just fell and died. It's because of this high blood pressure, this postpartum preeclampsia. That very, 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 very serious. So you need to take it very serious. I'm telling you based on my own experience, the headache here, once it starts, it will be like it will be like they are pounding something on top of your head, or maybe horses are riding on top. Horses. I used to tell my husband, I say, maybe it's as if horses are riding on my head. So once you notice any of these things, please speak to your doctor so that they can administer drugs that will help control it and tell you the next thing to do. The next thing that could happen to you after childbirth is urinary incontinence. This one is funny. Urinary incontinence. Embarrassing, honestly. Don't even pray it happens to you, but it could happen to you. You will just feel that you will not be able to control your urine. Maybe you're pressed before you even stand up from the chair. The thing is already dropping, and it's very embarrassing. Maybe you have visitors in the house and you just want to stand or you want to laugh. The next thing is everywhere. You know, that kind of a thing. They say it's caused by because the whole muscles, abdominal muscles, have been overstretched, and they need time to contract back. So that's why it's happening. But it's not like it's permanent something. It's a temporary something. But you need to correct it. You need to see your doctor. They will tell you what to do, especially the type of exercise that you need to do to help build your pelvic floor, because your body has been stretched, especially if you gave birth through maybe they gave you episiotomy. So, and your pelvic floor is still very weak. It needs time to heal. So you can only help this by doing a lot of exercise that can help build your pelvic floor. But you need to speak to your doctor before you do anything. Maybe if it is because of this particular thing that I'm talking about, or if it's something else. So I experienced it when I had my first baby. It's very embarrassing, honestly. I don't pray for it to happen. It could be in outside markets, as in once you're pressed. So you can start controlling by going to urinate before every 20 to 30 minutes. Don't allow yourself to get pressed before you go to urinate. So because once your bladder is full, it cannot hold the pressure. It will start dropping. Then speak to your doctor. The next thing that could happen to you is diastasis recti. So many women don't know about it. It's real. That's why most people, when they finish giving birth, they will have that mommy pouch, because they didn't notice it, and maybe they are just busy doing sit-up, this one plank, crunches and orishi that you don't need to do, because the more you do those kind of exercise, it expands the gap. What is diastasis recti? Is abdominal separation, when the muscles around your abdomen is separated due to pregnancy, because of the baby, as the baby was growing, so it could separate. So you need a particular type of exercise to help build those muscles back before you'll be able to do other type of exercise to have flat tummy. It's not something bad, but if you don't take care of it, it will give you mommy pouch. You know, you have those, some people, you see them, their stomach is at the center here, is very big, and you'll be like, is she pregnant again? Or I thought she has given birth, why is her tummy still big? So it's because of all these diastasis recti. So you need to, once you notice anything like that, or once you give birth, you can tell your midwife or your doctor, whoever that is taking care of you, the health practitioner that is taking care of you, to check for it. So if you have it, you can be able to know what to do from that moment. Sometimes tying of tummy, wearing all those abdominal, anything that could help compress the place will still help. But speak to your doctor before you do anything. Diastasis recti can make you to have back pain, bad posture, and could help you to be having bloating. Every time you're bloated, you don't know, you just feel like you're hungry, but your stomach is, you know what it means to be bloated now. So it could be this diastasis recti could cause. So another thing we are going to be talking about is sagging breast. You can experience sagging breast. When you're pregnant, that the thing will be very pecky, you be doing shakara. Hey, I have fine boobs, and you be sampling the thing everywhere like this. You be sampling the thing everywhere like this. My sister, once you don't give birth, once you have given birth, those your fine bobby, those your fine breast will start dropping. They will start they will start bowing down. Or even if you like, don't breastfeed the baby. Before you give birth to first, second time, there must be changing position of the breast. So it's not that it's something bad. It's because of the skin being stretched out, and those things too. The skin can lose its elasticity and so many things surrounding it. So if it happens to you, you don't have to feel bad. A good bra, make sure you wear a good bra to support it, so that after everything it can, but it will never be the same. That is one thing, that as in there is no way you give birth and your breast will come back to the way it was, except you maybe before then your own was just pointing at your chest, then after that it will just come out and form round like that. But once you have breast before then and you're giving birth, it will never be the same. So don't expect it to be the same. Don't feel bad when it happens, when you notice something like that. Another thing that could happen to you is nausea, like throwing up when you give birth. So you'll be feeling nausea, like everything irritates you. Once you at the sight of food, you want to throw up. Everything. So I experienced that in my second baby. I didn't experience it in my first baby. I was feeling irritated. I was feeling anything I see. If you bring food for me, it was as if I was seeing blood. Maybe because of the PPH that I experienced, I saw a lot of blood, and the memory was still fresh in my head and all that. But it could happen to you. So, but it's not something that you need to worry about. But you still need to speak to your doctor, because from the research I made, they said it could be an indication that something is wrong that needs to be taken care of. But when I spoke to my doctor, they told me no, that it was going to correct, that some women experience it after childbirth. So these are the things that could happen to you. So another thing that could happen to you is hair loss, postpartum shedding. This one is mad. As in, the way it will come like this, you'll be like, my hair. As you can see my hair. My baby is 7 months. See my own. But it's growing back, It's growing back. When I had my baby from 3 months, my baby is 7 months, so the rate of the shedding is reducing. It usually starts around 7 months and 3 months. My own starts around, some people's own starts early, but my own after 3 months, that's when my shedding starts. All those fine hair, some people when they are pregnant, their hair will just grow triple. The growth of their hair will just triple. Excuse me. The growth of their hair will just triple, and you'll be like, wow, my hair is beautiful. I want it to remain like this. My dear, it's just temporary. Once you give birth, after 3 months, the thing will start. But it's not everybody that experiences this. So most people don't experience it, but I experience it, and it could happen to anybody. So you can't know if it will happen to you or not. So because of the hormonal fluctuation, you experience something like that. So if it happens to you, you don't need to worry about. Within a short time, it will start growing back again, and your hair will come back to its normal state. As you can see, my hair is already growing back. But when it was happening, sometimes when I pack the hair like this, I will be crying. I'll say, God, my hair is finished. What kind of a thing is this now? This one, what will I do? What will I do? I'll be telling my sister. She will say, sis, come back. Calm down now. The thing is going to stop now. It's normal now. It's normal now. They even told me to make hair, that if I make hair before I give birth, that I was not going to lose any hair. Because my son's own, I lost a lot of hair. So I was scared my hair was going to fall out that way. I made hair, but I still lost a lot of hair. So my dear, if you experience it, it's not something that you need to worry about. It's going to grow back. As long as you're maintaining a good physical, as long as you're eating healthy and you're exercising, you're eating a balanced meal. Because another thing that can lead to hair loss is when you're not eating a balanced meal and you're lacking some nutrients or vitamins in. You're lacking some vitamins in your body, so you will experience this. But if you're okay, you're doing everything right and it's happening, just leave it, it's going to come back. Another thing, when you give birth to, like some people when they give birth, they used to gain a lot of weight. You understand? Some people they don't gain weight while pregnant, but once they give birth, they will gain weight. Like me, I gain both pregnant and post pregnant. So you gain weight as your body is, you're losing weight, you're adding, you're losing weight, you're adding. So everything will just be affecting your whole system. Everything in your body will be affected by it. But once your hormone is stable and everything else is stable in your body, everything will come back to normal. So if it happens to you, my sister, don't feel bad. So another thing that could happen to you after giving birth is painful sexual intercourse or dry you will experience you could experience dryness after giving birth. It's not that you want that to happen, but it's not something you can tell. You can choose what to do. Sometimes maybe because you're still having pains due to the episiotomy, or maybe your body is still trying to recover from the delivery. You don't have drive or you don't have any desire for sex at that moment, or your mind is not there. And when someone is telling you stuff like that, and you be like, don't you understand? I'm not even in the mood. And I just came out of a very hot seat, and you want me to come and start doing this thing again and all that. Another thing they said, the doctors, I spoke to my doctor. He said that that is because of the low estrogen as a result of the fluctuating hormones or pelvic floor dysfunction. As a result of the whole things that you went through during childbirth, while in labor, the whole cut, that's the episiotomy, the pains of the doctor. So everyone come and put their hand, bring out this one, that one, pushing out the baby. The whole thing is still fresh in your mind. You need time to heal so that your body will be able to respond to other things or to touch and other things. So this could make you have that dryness or painful sexual intercourse. A lot of people, they don't talk about these things. Nobody will tell you about all these things, but it could happen to you. You can experience things like this, and everything I'm saying here is based on my own personal experience. I experienced it and I spoke to my doctor. I am not a medical practitioner. Disclaimer, I'm not a medical practitioner, neither am I into health. I'm a physicist. I studied physics, industrial physics, but these are based on my own personal experience that I'm sharing with you. So when you experience any of these things, you need to seek medical help, because sometimes you will be dying in silence because you don't want, like in this part of the world, you don't want anyone to say you're not strong. You don't want anyone to say that are you the first to give birth, and is it not just to push a baby? Does it take time? The way they will just be telling you the thing, and you'll be like, you will not want to talk to anybody. If you don't have anyone to talk to, that is when you start having all those, you start experiencing that depression that could last for a very long time. So speak to someone, speak to your husband about it. If your husband is not there to assist you, you can speak to your mom or speak to your sister or anyone that you know that you can share. You must have someone that you share things with that understands you better. Then if you don't have anyone like that, just talk to your doctor. You can call your doctor, book an appointment, go see your doctor, because if you don't attend to these things at the early stage, it could lead to something else. That's why some people just die, some people will commit suicide, some people will do this and that. It's a lot of strange things because they didn't have anyone to talk to. You'll be depressed, you just be crying every time you see your baby, you'll be angry and all that. So just speak to your doctor. I am not a doctor, I am not a medical practitioner. Everything I say here is based on my own personal experience. But I just want to share it with you so that when you notice any of these things, you know what to do and how to take care of it. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope this video is educative enough. Please like this video, share it with your friends, your wives, and you as a man, if your wife is pregnant or has given birth, please support her in any way you can, because that's when they need you the most. You don't know what is going on in their head at that moment. You don't know what they are passing through. Don't expect her to be that superhero of a woman or superwoman. Nobody, everybody has their own stretching limits. What's it called? Everybody has their own stretching limits. So you can break. There's a point you get to, you break. So as a man, you need to support your wife in all steps of the both during the pregnancy and after the pregnancy. Just as you supported her during the pregnancy, you need to support her after the pregnancy. Be by her side. Ask her question. How are you feeling? Are you okay? Do you need anything? Do you need any help with anything? And you that is going to visit a new mom, don't go there and be say, congratulations, oh, your baby is fine. Just ask her how she's doing. Is there anything I can help you with? Do you need any help with something? Don't worry, it's going to be fine. Just take it easy. You don't need to be too extra, and you just be like, she just born that one. She just born. She's just doing it. Is it because now she be the first person to born? In Nigeria, people say now you be the first person to born. Are you the first to give birth? So when you go to visit a new mom, please be kind to her, help her, assist her, help her do some things, because there are a lot of things going on in her mind that she will not be able to tell you, because she don't want to be too stigmatized about it. So you need to do things to help. So guys, that's it all for today's video. Thank you very much for spending your time with me and listening to these helpful tips that I've given out. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, share this video with your friends and both your female friends and your male friends, because everyone needs to hear this so that they will be able to understand what happens to a woman after childbirth. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. See you in my next one. Bye.